starting off for the Comets, number 12, Katie Davis.
Welcome to this live streaming event from TableRockSports.net. We're getting underway here for Game 2. And they're getting started a little ahead of us here, a little sooner than we expected, but we'll get you all the details here. 2-strike count. So leading off for the Crater Comets with the 2-strike count is Davis. Apologize, we got caught had a little problem with the laptop at the end of the first game, and took us a little longer to get that squared away. So a 1-2 count to Davis. That one grounded to second. Play made in time. And one out here in the first. The next hitter will be Caitlin Brotzman for the Crater Comets. Fouls one off for strike one. So once again, we do apologize, trying to keep the equipment cool so we can get through this second game. And the count goes to 1-1. Is that one called low? I'm Jeff Smith with Cameron Smith, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Grounder to second, and that's the second out here in the top of the first.
Now batting for the Comets, number 35, Haley Hillier.
Hillier up next. For the Crater Comets. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. And a ball to Hillier. And timeout called. And I guess that would be considered a balk. There's no base runners to advance, but the play was called dead. So I believe they score that as a ball on that, and a base hit to left field. So 2-out base runner for the Comets. And our next hitter will be number 18, Maddie Sheedle. And she hits one line drive into right. That'll get past the right fielder. Around second and headed for third is Sheedle, coming home to score. Will be Hillier. So a triple to right. And the first run comes across. Here in the top of the first, Crater leads on the John L. Scott scoreboard 1-0. And Kilbin up next. Swings and misses. And a foul ball. The count goes to 0-2. And Kilman down on strikes. That'll do it for the top half of the first on the John L. Scott scoreboard. After one, Grants Pass coming to bat, trailing 1-0 to the Crater Comets.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou, featuring the Crater Comets and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Alexa Medley will lead off for the Cavers. They trail here in the bottom of the first 1-0. Sheedle, the pitcher for the Comets. Medley squares, takes a ball. 1-0. Breeze picking up here. It's blowing a little different. First game, it was blowing straight in. It's now blowing toward right field as the count goes to 2-0. Runs up, takes a strike. Squares the bunt, takes ball 3. Lady Cavers lost the first half of this doubleheader about a half an hour ago with a 9-4 loss. Gave up 6 unanswered runs in the final 2 innings. There's a nice bunt out in front. That'll be an infield single on the bunt. Beautifully placed down by Medley.
Now batting the catcher number 6, Sophie Woodburn.
And next up will be Sophie Woodburn coming up for the Lady Cavers. Takes a strike. Squares to bunt, drops it down. It's rolling. It'll go foul. There's a looper into center, base hit. Runners will be at first and second with nobody out as the Lady Cavers trying to get this run back. Sarah Martin up next for Grants Pass. Sarah took the loss in game one and complete game for Martin in the first game. That pitch high and inside. Takes one on the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul. That one high. The count evens up. Medley at second, Woodburn at first. Martin, your hitter. Squares to bunt. Drops one down back to the pitcher. Only play will be at first. They'll get the out, but the runners do advance. And the hitter will be number 24, Shaylin Totten. Swinging a pop fly foul, playable in foul territory, and there's now 2 outs.
Now batting number 10, Nevaeh Harris.
As Perez able to make the play over at second. Perez, the winning pitcher in the first game for the Crater Comets. And now hitting Nevaeh Harry, hitting for the Lady Cavers. Pops one up, foul, that'll get out of play. A 1-1 count here to Harry. Lady Cavers gave up a run in the top half of the inning, trying to get it back here with runners at second and third, but now 2 outs. Fouled, swung at ball 3, and the count goes even 2-2. That one up in her eyes. Got a piece of it, but 2-2 pitch. Now it's 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And the bases are loaded.
Now batting number 12, Atiana Vanuku Johnson.
Vanuku Johnson, the hitter for the Cavers. Swing and a miss. And the count evens up at 1 apiece. Big RBI opportunity here for Vanuku Johnson. Ground ball past second base into right field. 1 run will score. Coming around and scoring is Woodburn. Then they throw it away. A 3rd run will come in to score. And down to second goes Vanuku Johnson.
Now batting the designated player number 23, Marianne Payne.
Scoreboard shows 2-1. I believe it should be 3-1. As the bases were loaded, Vanuku Johnson clears the bases. And the hitter is Payne, number 23 for we'll double check at the end of the inning, but and there it goes up. So it is a 3-1 Lady Caver lead. That pitch up high. That ball fouled off. Bear with us here. We're having the warmest day we've had so far, and tomorrow's going to be even warmer, but the equipment has become a struggle. Called strike 3. Crater gets out of the inning, but Grants Pass takes the lead with a 3 spot here in the first, and after 1, it's Grants Pass 3, Crater 1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've
22, Alexis Perez.
Alexis Perez up next for Crater. We're having some technical difficulties. We'll try and keep the stream alive. Let's get the scoreboard updated. We're in the second with one out, and Perez at the plate. The heat giving the equipment some issues here, but we'll try and keep things going here to get this game 2 to you. That one fouled away. And the count goes to, is at 1-2 as that foul ball keeps it at 1-2. That one out of play. Top half of the second. Crater Comets and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Crater Comets won the first game. This is game 2. Grounder to short. And the Cavers get the second out.
Next up for Crater, the left fielder, number 16, Kaylin Wolchok.
Kaylin Wolchok up next. That one to short, bounce. The throw is bounced, but they make the play, and they retire the side here in the top of the second on the John L. Scott scoreboard after 1.5, 3-1. Grants Pass with the lead.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed. From the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Lady Cavers, number 7, Taylor Douglas.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Bottom half of the second. And that one lifted to right. The catch is made out in right field and one out. As Douglas was retired. Next hitter For the Lady Cavers, number 1 is Berg. Swinging a fly ball foul down the first baseline. Perez over, makes the catch. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second.
Now batting number 18, the second baseman, Alexis Medley.
Alexa Medley up next for the Cavers. Pop-up foul on the bunt attempt. That'll get to the screen. Oops, I apologize. That score is on the scoreboard wrong. We'll get that fixed for you. We had a little gremlin with that scoreboard this past summer. A couple of tournaments we worked there, and that little problem has creeped up again, but I've got that fixed. I do apologize. It is the Lady Cavers leading 3-1 here in the second. Little swinging bunt almost goes to second, and they get the out. Close play at first, but the out is recorded. After 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 3, Crater Comets 1.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. And the program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Lead off for the Comets, number 4, Peyton Schwab.
You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Number 9 hitter will lead off for the Crater Comets here in the third. And that is Schwab. And she takes a ball. And that's ball 2. Pop fly back to the pitcher, dropped out on the mound.
Now batting number 12, Kaylee Davis.
So Martin can't make the play. Safe at first is Schwab, and back to the top of the order we go. Davis will be the hitter. Runner goes. She'll get there ahead of the throw. Heading to third and out at third. will be Schwab. And a strike called on that first pitch. So they get the strike, and they eventually get the out down at third after a steal of second. Fouled straight back, and Davis down 0-2. Ground ball to first. And making the unassisted put out is Totten. And Brotzman will be up next. Swinging a grounder to first. Another unassisted play for Totten. And the Lady Cavers get out of the top half of the third with no runs across. Nobody left. And the John L. Scott scoreboard shows the Lady Cavers leading 3-1.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Leading off here in the bottom half of the third for the Cavers is Woodburn. Woodburn, the Caver catcher. Takes that one high. Woodburn, Martin, and Totten, the scheduled hitters here in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a foul down the first base side. That'll drop. Foul for strike two. Crater got things started with a run in the top half of the first, but the Lady Cavers got three of their own in the bottom half of the frame, and they're batting here in the third with that 3-1 lead. Inside corner, called strike three. And the leadoff hitter is retired here in the bottom of the third. Martin, the Caver pitcher, at the plate. Swing and a fly ball. Second baseman comes in behind first to make the catch. And there's two outs. And that'll bring up Totten. Count goes to 2-0 on Totten. And the catch made out at second by Schwab. And the Lady Cavers are retired in order here in the third on the John L. Scott scoreboard after 3-1. Grants Pass with the lead.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Top half of the fourth, and taking a strike is Hillier, leading things off here in the top of the fourth. That one fouled off in the count 0-2. Cavers trying to salvage a split in this doubleheader. Crater would like to get a sweep and head back to Central Point with two more wins in the win column. But Grants Pass with the lead thus far. 3-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Hillier takes that one high and inside, 2-2. Swing and a little looper to left field is going to be a tough play. It'll drop in for a hit. It had a spin on it, heads to the line, heading to second, sliding in ahead of the throw is Hillier. And a leadoff double gets things started here in the fourth. And next up will be Sheedle. And she fouls it straight back. Sheedle getting the start here in game 2 for the Comets. Perez with a complete game victory in the first game. That one taken for a ball. Swing and a foul.
Hey, you're on it. Pick yours. Cut it in half. Let's go. Hit the ball hard. Let's go.
Comebacker. Martin throws across for the out. The runner will advance to third. And one out here in the top of the fourth. And the hitter will be number 20, Kilburn. Little squared to bunt and then took kind of a half swing, and that'll be strike one. Swing and a miss, and quickly 0-2 on Kilbane. And the second out recorded as a strikeout of Kilburn. And with 2 outs coming to the plate. And we're going to have a pinch hitter.
Now batting number 8, Caitlin Warner.
Warner pinch hitting. So Cease won't be hitting. Warner will hit for Cease with 2 outs here in the 4th. Swinging a foul at the plate, and the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Martin gets out of the inning. Crater Strands 1. After 3.5 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 3, Crater 1.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone.
Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Starting out for the Cavers, number 10, Nevaeh Harry.
Nevaeh Harry will lead things off here in the bottom half of the 4th for the Lady Cavers. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass batting here in the bottom of the 4th, leading the Crater Comets 3-1. And the count goes to 1-2. That one high and tight. And the count evens up at 2-2. Vanuku Johnson in the on-deck circle for the Lady Cavers. Harry at the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, outside corner, called strike 3.
Now batting number 12, Atiana Vanuku Johnson.
And Vanuku Johnson steps into the box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounder to second. And the play is made out at second by Schwab.
Now batting number 23, Marianne Payne.
And that's the second out here in bottom half of the fourth. And next up will be Payne for the Lady Cavers. That one a little too far inside for ball one. Probably maybe a touch high as well. Inside for ball two. Sheetal, the pitcher for the Cavers. Payne, the batter for the Comets. Payne, the batter for the Cavers. And the count goes to 3-0. Douglas due up next for the Cavers if Payne can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch, called strike. Swinging a grounder in the hole, it's short, backhand stop, throw across, and Perez can't dig it out. No, they're going. Crater thinks they have an out there. They don't. She never turned to the inside. She should not be out on that play, except that she retreated to the dugout. And I think they're going to finally rule her out. Had she stayed down there, she would be safe. She never made a turn towards second base. They came over and tagged her. They may put her back over there, but because she retreated to the dugout, I'm not sure if they are going to be able to bring her back to first. She should be safe at first on the play. The throw was in the dirt. It was dropped. And Payne thought she was out, so she started walking back to the dugout. They tagged her, but she never made a turn towards second, so the tag is meaningless. The umpire's still talking it over. And they're going to put her back at first. I honestly, it's the right call initially, but because she retreated to the dugout, she really should be out on this play. But they're going to put her back at first. The call on the field is right, meaning she was safe at first. She was not out because she didn't turn towards second, so the tag did not mean anything. But because she retreated to the dugout, she really should be called out on this, but they put her back at first. So it'll be, the inning will continue, and Douglas will be the batter. This is one of those times I could use my buddy Mike in the truck. He's not available today, but he would double check that rule for me. But I'm pretty sure because she retreated to the dugout that she would still be out on that play. But it doesn't matter what I think. The umpires put her at first, which would have been the right call initially anyhow. And there's a grounder in the hole. It's short again. Play made to second. Overthrown. Runners won't advance, but everybody's safe on the play. And the Cavers continue to bat. Berg up next. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Berg at the plate. Called strike, and the count even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Berg. Outside corner. Took something off of that. Got the strike. One-two pitch. Grounder back to the pitcher. Sheetle's got it. Throws to first in time for the out. Grants Pass strands 2. And after 4 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 3, Crater 1.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Top half of the 5th, and Alexis Perez will lead off for the Comets. I got a chance to talk to the umpire between the innings. I was right about the rule, but because the player did not return all the way to the dugout, she was still on the field of play. She was in foul territory in front of the dugout, but hadn't gone to the dugout. They were able to send her back to first, which, again, on the play was the right call. She should have been safe at first. Had she stepped into the dugout, she would have been called out. So I was happy to be able to get that clarification. And Perez pops out on the play, and there's quickly 1 out here in the top of the 5th. That one skied down foul territory down the right field line, and the catch is made. Second baseman Medley making the play. And quickly there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Schwab, the number 9 hitter, will be up next for the Crater Comets. That one popped up, foul territory, won't be playable as the catcher and the first baseman converge, but neither one can get there. Wind picking up again here. Actually feels pretty good as the laptop appreciates it. Game 1 is out in limbo. It streamed live but has not loaded to YouTube for replays. We will try and remedy that after the completion of Game 2. But the computer was suffering in the heat as we tried to close out the first game. And we've had a couple of issues here in the second game, but things moving along now. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Schwab down on strikes. They get the tag as that ball may have hit the turf. Either way, the third out is recorded. We head to the bottom of the fifth on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 3-1, Grants Pass.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Alexa Medley will lead off the bottom of the fifth for the Lady Cavers, and they lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard 3-1 over the Crater Comets. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene runs up and serves that one into center. Base hit. Leadoff hitter on for the Lady Cavers. Woodburn up next for Grants Pass, looking to add to their lead here in the bottom half of the fifth. And that foul ball, the bunt attempt bounced up and hit the batter. Umpire emphatically said she was still in the box when it hit her. So it's only a foul ball, not an out. Had she been outside of the box, that would be an out. Here's the 0-1 pitch, squares around again, drops it down again. That'll be right out in front of the plate. The only play is to first, and the throw goes into right field. Runners will be at the corners now with nobody out. And up next, the Caver pitcher, Martin, due up next. Sarah Martin took the loss in Game 1, pitching again here in Game 2. Throw down to third, not in time. Ball one here at the plate. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, not sure where that missed. Maybe a little low. And the count 2-0. Two-0 pitch to Martin. Swung on, lifted to right. Catch is made in right field. Tagging up and scoring will be Medley. Holding it first will be Woodburn, and Totten will be the next hitter. So a sac fly gets another run across for the Lady Cavers. And Woodburn still down at first. Totten's first pitch takes it for a strike. Totten bunts it, foul. And the count 0-2. Inside corner called, strike three, and there's 2 outs here in the 5th. And Nevaeh Harry up next for the Lady Cavers. Just a bit outside for ball one. One-0 pitch grounded towards second. Play is made by Schwab. And Crater gets out of the inning. Grants Pass strands one, but they also get one on the John L. Scott scoreboard after 5. It's 4-1. Grants Pass over Crater.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard as we head to the 6th. Grants Pass, the home team, Lady Cavers leading 4-1 over the Crater Comets.
Number 12, Kaylee Davis.
And Kaylee Davis will lead things off. She's the leadoff hitter, so she's up to lead things off here. Hope you got that in the 6th. Scheduled Davis, Brotzman, and Hillier for the Comets. That one tails away outside, ball one. That one, a bunt attempt fouled, and the count's even 1-1. Swinging a foul. That'll gets to the screen, and it's 1-2. That ball too far outside, 2-2. Swinging a drive to left field. That one well hit, and that one is gone. Home run. Davis with the bomb for the Comets. And it's now 4-2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And Brotzman up next. An umpire looked over to the score. That one was smoked, and he is not wrong. That was tattooed to left. Beautiful home run for Davis. Brotzman takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Brotzman drops one down the first baseline. Play will be made for the out. And there's one out here in the top of the sixth. Haley Hillier, the hitter for the Comets. So 2 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors for the Comets. 4 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors for the Cavers. As the Comets bat here in the top of the 6th. Called strike 2, 0-2 now on Hillier. That hit from Davis, Vanuku Johnson was immediately turned around, hoping to take one off the fence, as that one's fouled off. But instead, she turned around and watched it sail over the fence. That one low and away, ball 1. Swung on, fouled out of play. And the count remains 1-2. Ground ball past third, backhanded it short. The throw not going to be in time. And an infield single for Hillier. And with 1 out, Sheedle will be the next hitter. And number Number 11 coming into the game for Hillier.
Maddie Sheedle.
Trying to get my roster up here so I can tell you who that is. That would be Sophie Van Way. And I believe that is a substitution, not a courtesy runner. I heard the coach say substitution, so Van Way into the game. And a 2-0 count here to Sheedle, the Comet pitcher. Ground ball in the hole, it's short. Backhanded, but no play. Everybody safe. Still only one out. Now runners at first and second. Bruner made the right play at short there. Just ate that ball as she made the backhand play. She knew she had no play at first or second. And instead of risking throwing it away, she made the right play and just held on to it. Kilbin up next for the Crater Comets. Another grounder towards short. Third baseman will move across to make the play. Throws to second for one. Runner will advance to third, but now 2 outs.
Now batting number 17, McKenna C.
So C's inserted back into the lineup here. Warner batted last time in that spot. The 6th spot in the batting order, but now Cease back in the slot here, batting with 2 outs. And runners at the corners for the Comets. That one tails outside for a ball. Inside corner called strike. Runners go on a delayed steal. Out at the plate on the throw back is Van Way, and the Lady Cavers get out of the inning. They give up a run, but on the John L. Scott scoreboard, they lead after 5.5, 4-2.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Home half of the 6th. Cavers leading on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 4-2 over the Crater Comets. And Vanuku Johnson will lead things off here in the bottom half of the 6th. Facing Sheedle, the starter for the Comets. Swing and a miss. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Comets came from behind with 6 unanswered runs in the first game to win 9-4. That one just a little too far outside. Count even 1-1. Game 2 of the baseball doubleheader well underway across the way. That game also available on TableRockSports.net. Grounder to first, grabbed nicely there by Perez. And the leadoff hitter goes down here in the 6th. Marianne Payne up next for the Lady Cavers. Off-speed pitch drops in for a strike. Beautiful pitch there from Sheedle. Little changeup or something of the sort. It was definitely off-speed, but bottom kind of fell out of it at the end there, dropping right into the strike zone. That one a little high and outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Douglas and Berg, the next two scheduled hitters for the Lady Cavers here in the bottom half of the 6th. Check swing, ball gets away. That'll be strike 3, but the throw over first base into right field, and holding it first on a drop third strike will be Payne.
Number 7, the right fielder, Taylor Douglas.
And Taylor Douglas up next for Grants Pass. Time called here. And we'll get a Curtis substitution. 3 Autry will come in for Payne. So now Autry, the runner, down at first. And again, that was reported as a substitution, not a courtesy runner. Swing and a miss from Douglas. High and out of the strike zone, 1-1. Squares to bunt, offers at it, and it's 1-2. And that is a hit by pitch. So runners will be at first and second as Douglas heads down to first. Berg up next for the Lady Cavers. Squares to bunt, gets it down toward first. It's a good one. They'll get the out at first. The runners advance to second and third, but now 2 outs. As Alexa Medley will be up next for the Cavers.
Number 18, Alexa Medley.
Medley looking for RBIs here as she comes up with 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position. Squares to bunt, drops down a nice one. Third baseman will have to field it. No play, and the bases are loaded. And Woodburn coming to the plate for the Lady Cavers.
Now hitting number 6, the catcher, Sophie Woodburn.
Cavers trying to mount a 2-out rally here, trying to get those insurance runs as we head to the 7th after this. Takes a pitch for a strike. Woodburn, the number 2 hitter. Swing and a line drive, base hit left field. 1 run will score. Around third, headed for home is Douglas. She'll score without a throw. And the Caver lead is now 6-2. Sarah Martin, the Caver pitcher, next up with the runners now at first and second. 2 outs, but now 6-2. Cavers getting those insurance runs they were looking for, as Martin will bat here outside for a ball. Here's Sheetle's 1-0 pitch to Martin. High, ball 2. Swinging a foul, that'll drop out of play. Swing and a drive to left center. That'll drop in for a hit. Around third, headed for home. Medley scores. Coming around is Woodburn. Woodburn will score, and the Caver lead is 8-2. So a 2-run double. The pitcher Martin helping her cause. She's out at second, and Totten at the plate. Totten takes a strike. Swinging a drive to left field. Should be playable. Fighting the sun and making the catch. And that'll end the inning. The 4 runs across 4 Grants Pass. They will try and close things out as we head to the 7th. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 8, Crater 2. And we'll be right back.
They believe in the bus system. They have always been there for my wife, and I know that she feels safe.
For me, riding the bus is a norm.
Other big cities have bus systems, and everybody rides the bus.
Having RBTD just a bus stop away from my job, from my school, from my house, allowed me to be able to go to college, to get my 3 degrees and still be a mom.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And the Grants Pass Lady Cavers 3 outs away from earning the split in today's doubleheader as they lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. After 6 innings, they lead 8-2 over the Crater Comets. And Martin out on the rubber trying to close things out here. At the plate, number 17 is Cease. Takes a strike, and it's 1-1. That one in the dirt, and the count goes to 2-1. Cease, Perez, and Wolchok, the scheduled hitters for the Comets here in the 7th. And now 3-1. Line drive off the foot of Martin, and they try and shovel it over to first, but not in time as Medley scooped it up and got it over there as quick as she could, but it'll be an infield hit to lead things off here in the first. So Cease is aboard, Perez up next as they check on Martin. Martin's going to take a couple of warm-up pitches to see if that foot's okay as she was hit in the foot on that line drive. Takes one warm-up, says, "I'm good, coach." She'll try and close things out, but still 3 outs away. Cease the runner at first. Perez, the winning pitcher in Game 1, at the plate. She's playing first base here in Game 2. She comes up here trying to get a rally going. That one taken in center for the out, so one pitch, 1 out. And Wolchuk up next for the Comets. So Perez got good wood, but hit it right to somebody. And Wolchok will see what she can do here with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Schwab in the on-deck circle for the Comets. Swinging a fly ball foul. That'll get out of play. And the count goes to 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch from Martin. Check swing, ball high and inside. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 outside corner, and down on strikes goes Walchuk. And Schwab will step to the plate with 2 outs. Last chance for the Comets here in game 2. Ground ball to short, under the glove, out at shortstop, into left field, and the Comets keep the inning alive. Runners now at first and second with 2 outs. And Davis, who hit a home run in her last at bat, steps to the plate. She hit a no-doubt shot to left. Martin starts her on the outside. That'll be too far outside. Ball 1. Inside, ball 2. 2-0. And 3-0. Called strike. The 3-0 strike. It's 3-1. And that'll be ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. Brotzman up next for the Comets. First pitch called strike right down Broadway. I think Martin didn't want any part of Davis in that last at bat, but she's ready to deal here against Brotzman. That one a little high and outside. Swinging a foul down the first baseline. And the Comets down to their last strike. Bases loaded. Martin gets her sign. Pitch just a little too far outside. She wanted that corner, didn't get it. Two, 2 outs. Number 2 at the plate, that's Brotzman. Martin's pitch is ball 3. Count goes full. Martin gets her sign. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounder back to the pitcher. Easy throw to first. And Grants Pass will get the victory. Final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 8. And the Crater Comets 2. So the Grants Pass Lady Cavers able to get the split. They get the win 8-2 here in Game 2. Crater Comets winning Game 1 9-4. Sheetal, the losing pitcher in today's game. Martin gets the win. She was the loser in Game 1. So she goes 1-1 on the day from the pitching rubber. And so that will do it for us from Grants Pass High School. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. We'd also like to give a special thanks to head coaches Chris Arnold and Dan Hopkinson for Crater and Donnie Bellum for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Tuesday, 5 o'clock, baseball action, Ashland at Crater. And once again on the John L. Scott scoreboard, our final score, Grants Pass 8, Crater 2. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Cameron Smith on camera, I am Jeff Smith saying thank you for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.
Now, Zach Morgan has the option to have Cartwright bunt him down to third with nobody out.